Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play the 7th Saga. I'm your host, Gamedarius. Last we left off, we had come back to the dwarven homeland of Pang in order to order the finest dwarven steel. And now I essentially don't have to worry about any shields or weapons for a good part of the rest of the game. That said, I've yet to really decide whether or not I'm going to save the children or save the nation. So, I'm going to take out a nice little D20 here. This is actually a new one. I wonder if I can convince Post.me to put a picture of it on there. Ah well, if he does, he doesn't. But anyways, so I'm going to roll this D20, and 1 to 10, I will save the children. 11 to 20, I will save the nations. 15. We are saving ourselves some nations. To that end, we're going to go to Palasu first. Wait, Padal first. Because where we're going is relatively close to there. Now we are going to look at this little map. We are on the very tip of that little thing over there. And there's 2 nations that we want to go to. One that is pretty much directly to the east. If I can't dodge out of the way of some of these enemies, I can't. Hi, Manrot. Bye, Manrot. Sorry. I love having a high attack power. It feels good. Let's see. Yep, there it is. And this is the nation of Telling? Telling. I want to say it's Telling. Telling is a country of natural resources. That's good for them. So Telling here is a nice little country full of natural resources, I guess. And I suppose we want to get the full story out of all of them people before we figure out what the hell's going on. Ah, you guys are useless. I say as I run past the weapon shop. The ore deposits around here are drying up. We need to find a new mine. Go talk to this person. Hello? I'm off duty today. Oh, sorry to bother you, man. You just enjoy your day off, okay? We're gonna go this way. What am I doing? Da-da-da-da-da. Gonna talk to more people, get some plots. Talk to this guy. This is the only country where the ore necessary for making arms and armor is produced. The only country in the entirety of Taikondata. By the way, I want to point out, I really do like the name of the world, Taikondata. Oh, diamonds. That's gonna be invaluable. Kinda. New? Production of ore recently decreased. Oh no. Elaine retaliated because we raised the price of ore. We didn't have a choice since we were running out of the ore deposit. They don't care whether we have a problem or not. They're only interested in themselves. I mean, they gotta look out for their people and whatnot. But it is kind of balls. I've heard that the people of Luz, an ancient civilization, respected the sky rune dedicated to their palace. Then the land was utterly destroyed by the dragon. You'll find the ruins of the palace on the islands of Bjord to the southeast. I heard a dragon still lives there. Well, I know where I'm going next. But first, go ahead and see if we can't have a little conversation with the king. I'm ready to fight for the king. Good for you. Being a soldier is not a good idea. That pretty much just sums up military in general. Anyways. Nothing over here. Gonna see what the hell is over in this direction now. So pretty much what it is that Belane and Telane are at war. Telane produces ores, Belane produces weapons. And since Telane has risen the price on ores thanks to their shortage, they kind of piss off the people in Belane. Which, we'll get to Belane in just a hot second. It's a wondrous thing. Going down here first. The treasury. I'm gonna steal everything. Cure armor. Brill's shield. Water. Nothing. Can't take it because I already got so many potion 2s. Can't take it because I've already got so many potion 2s. And a sapphire. That guy initially tells you, hey, get out of here. Because, you know, it's the king's treasury. No. That seems unusual. Wait, is it here? Yeah, potion 3, hanging on the pillar. Don't know what a potion 3 is doing, chilling out on a pillar, but I digress. Bum, bum, bum. And then we talk to the kingy. I didn't think the king of Belane would be so unreasonable. I'm ready to fight for the king. Good for you. But yeah, we have to bring these two nations currently at war out of war. And it's just faster to exit that way. I've discovered anyways. But before we go helping ourselves by getting the rune first, we're going to go this way and see if we can't get to Belane without much issue. Belane is relatively not far. Like, they're... Look at this. They're still on the same area of the globe that I have. This is the industrial nation of Belane. Okay. But Belane's one of those weird places in this game. I mean, there's a lot of weird places in this game, but regardless. Point is that here, it is an industrious sword and weapon making place. You can tell because every goddamn store here is a freaking weaponsmith. Oh, I guess except that one and that one, but still, you get the drift. It's all weapons all the time. And some of them actually do sell unique weapons. Like, you talk to particular blacksmiths and they will grant you a weapon like the Muramasa sword, which is like one of the few swords in the game that can also be wielded by Esuna and Valsu. Now, I don't need it because axes are superior to swords in every single way. Don't at me. Everything is more expensive now because the price of ore produced in Telane increased. We manufacture many types of weapons and armor. Armor? You sure? Because I see only one armor shop here. Now, because of the iron shortage, I feel like I'm playing Baldur's Gate all over again, the prices of weapons has gone up. We used to be on good terms with Telane when at the northern continent, which is on the northern continent, but now we have a problem. Of course you do. And because of this, all prices have gone up by 10%. Depending on how we proceed from here on, we can either bring that down 10%, or we could make things far worse than it already is and increase that to 20%. I've actually never gotten it to the point where it's increased to 20%. Yeah, I bet the weapons made here are excellent. If only your manners were excellent. I'll go up here, because there is a treasury to be looted and plundered. I'm gonna do that. This isn't that place though. This is the jail. Look at this guy. I miss my home. I get you, buddy. Good thing I got myself a keepsake for my home in the fashion of this really powerful axe. I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna get over that axe for a while. It is such an awesome axe. It will kill all my enemies when I swing it over my head. Do you know about the man who lives here? He has the skill to create a Muramasa, a sword for man that even a wizard can use. Even a wizard could use that. I don't know. Somehow that sentence doesn't sit well in my head. Even a wizard could use it. I guess it's just determined on how you say it in your head, I guess. Anyways, can't take the potion too. There's a trick! And yeah, pretty much all the armors and weapons that we've been finding, I'm 100% going to be selling back to a weapon shop or something. Oh no, ice magic. Whatever shall I do? Yes. A little OP for the area right now. A little bit more OP for the area now. 5, 6, 5, 4. That's pretty good. And a pearl. Let's go ahead and talk to the kingy. See what he has to say. Well, hello. You look different from the other soldiers. That's because I ain't a soldier, lass. What are they trying to do by increasing the price of ore? Continue making a profit so as their nation doesn't fall under some sort of, you know, depression and make it so as that they can continue living on? I don't know. You figure it out. You're a king. Majesty will receive your call. Nice. Kings. Now, I want to double check one other thing before I head off. And I think that thing that I wanted to double check a little bit of a moot point. But I more or less just want to try to find all these other towns that I had passed by really quick before I go, you know, other places. I've already pretty much proven that I'm a little OP at this point, so might as well have a little chat with a dude. Yeah, we teleported back to Bone, and we have ourselves a fancy schmancy remote control to be using. Die. This just feels cathartic at this point. Just killing the spiders in one hit. Which is good, because if I recall correctly, we're going to be wanting to kill these spiders in one hit. I say as it leaves one spider alive with 1 HP. Thanks, game. Let's see, was it over here? Ah, there it is. Weird spots on the wall that when you get forced into a combat will be all like, oh no, I've been revealed. I don't want to deal with those jerks. So really quick, I want to use this to get it out of my freaking inventory. Yeah. Remember that rumor of a dinosaur and whatnot? Oh no, it's a dinosaur! Ah! Oh, finally, someone has found me. I've kept a secret for all these years, but since you found me, I'll show you what it is. This is a submarine I invented. People in this town believe it is a dinosaur. I heard once that Lake Fless and Lake Hargu are connected at the bottom. I wanted to verify the story, but so I built this submarine. I found that the story was true. If you want to go onto the north side of the mountain, travel underwater by submarine instead of trying to go over the mountain. Or over it through a tower that leads you to a significantly harder hour. Would you like to have a try? Let's go. You'll enjoy the scenery. Da 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 da. This is the town of Dwayne. It certainly is. Prices are getting higher lately. Yeah, that's because of a certain iron shortage that people just can't help but not shut up about. Now, yeah. This is pretty much where I really wanted to come really quickly. Goods are scarce in the area because of the dispute between Balain and Telain. Really? Like, all resources? Alright. Let's see. And it's the wall behind the armor shop. Nothing. Cloak of Fire! This is an accessory that makes it so as anything that is a fire spell will be decreased, I want to say. 1 second. Let's see. 38 and 24. Just in case it is an armor instead of a... No. I'm good at video games. Alright. So, it only has a defense of 20, but it will reduce damage greatly from fire spells. This is something that I really wish that I had when I was attempting to play this before. The largest town on the continent is Brush, located west of this town. It's my dream to go there someday and find a job. Why can't you find a job here? Excuse me, sir, I have something nice if you pay me 100 gold. So this kid is pretty cool. He will sell you stuff, but what he has to sell you is randomly determined by how much money it costs. So with 100 gold, it could be an opal, a B power, or a potion 2, or a bottle of ice. I'm gonna stab the kid. No. But pretty much that's all that's here. Otherwise, it's a bunch of exposition about, oh, woe is us. We live in a place where the countries are warring against one another. So we're gonna go back to Telling really quick. And see if we can't get through a cave. Because we have been told, hey, there's a rune in that place. And we want that rune. Suck it! There's other treasures all around the place that make it significantly easier to deal with certain things. After this next part, I'm going to really hope that the apprentice that I have to deal with deals with fire damage. But I digress. Dang it. What do we got? Spidex and... Can I deal with the platters? I mean, platters... Okay. Or you could just run away. That works too. That's fine. Totally don't care. Alright. Treasures... okay. Treasure, and that's a trick. So many tricks. So little time. Oh god, you damage dealing horror. This axe makes things a little too easy at this point, I think. I mean, my defense is a little bit lowered because of the fire cloak, but yeah, no. I just rather have the fire cloak as opposed to worry about fire spells instantaneously killing me as they have in the past. Excuse me. Fun fact, by the way, this cave right here that I'm currently in is actually shaped just like the cave of Lao Tzu, which is neat. I find it neat anyways. A little bit of reusability that they have. I wonder how many of these treasures I can get. I know I completely skip. Oh, that's a king trick. But as we have learned, I really don't need defense up against the king tricks anymore. Whether it's just my defense is too high or my levels are too good, all's good. In slaughtering king tricks, vitality seed. That's right. That's why I really do want to collect the treasures here. Oh, there's one right directly above me. I feel like I've done a lot this episode, but at the same time, I don't know if I really did. I went and found 2 nations and Pang. No, Pang was last time. I did avoid doing a lot of grinding from last time, though. 5,000 gold is nothing to scoff at, really, especially in this area where, like, unless you know exactly what it is that you need, or what monsters drop exactly how much gold you need, gold grinding is pretty much as simple as going out and just murdering a bunch of monsters, but you will more than definitely, depending on the area, you will more than definitely fall flat on your face a couple of times, losing pretty much all progress at the same time. Which feels terrible. Because that's a lot of progress to lose. Stop casting fire. You know what? Actually, no. Keep on casting the fire at me. You are trivial. Oh, an opal. And yeah, sometimes you do get the random opal here, or ruby there, or oh god, I ran into a king trick. Alright, this time let's kill the sage. Sure. Kinda wishing that these guys would waste their moves as opposed to not. That counts as wasting. Now kill this guy. Ah, that's right, you increase your defense, you're like a punk. Yeah, pretty much in the scheme of things, you'll want to kill the one that heals and buffs, or revives, then kill the one that debuffs you, and then pretty much take out the rest. However the hell you please. I'm getting those opals back. Alright. I think these 2 might be the last treasures. Really don't want to bother with you. Okay, fine. Let's bother. No. Now you're being real bother. Still faster to run away sometimes. And sometimes I just rather not deal with things. I say as I run right into the next encounter. Go away. Okay. 2 more treasure chests. Protection seed, that's what it is. So that'll make up at the least for the little bit of protection that I've lost from equipping the fire cloak, but again, I'd rather have the fire cloak. The fire cloak will actually make it so as the flames that I was facing off against around Palasu are nigh on worthless. No joke, those guys, when grinding, were my biggest worry pretty much all the time. Unless there was only one, because if there was one, he can't be dealt with. He can just heal the damage he deals. But when there's two of them, and they randomly decide to go Firebird or Fire 2, pretty much anything that's not just a regular attack, that's a bad time. I'm just realizing how invaluable the Fire Cloak is now. Against Camille, that thing would have been fantastic. It's kind of useless against a lot of the other characters. Balsu it's useless against because he uses ice. Esuna also uses ice. I don't think Thunder is affected by the fire. Stop stealing my MP. Stop living. We're pretty much gonna get into this Luz place, and then we're going to call an episode, by the way. Yeah, damn it. Especially with all these bastards that are just kind of throw themselves at me. I mean, I'm pretty much at the point where I should be able to proceed through the game regularly, at pretty much what it should be considered the regular speed now. For the patched version, that is, because holy balls. And run away. Ah. In any case, I'm gonna go ahead right here, and we're gonna go ahead and call an episode. When we return, we're going to head into Luz. That's the name of the place, Luz. And I'm probably gonna use those seeds once I do so. So thank you everyone so very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I'm loving playing it. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.